Boxer had a great night. For their first BBC event, they had a really good night. They looked good, and the main event, which was Fraser Clark versus Jeamie TKV, was an attritional war of heavyweights. That is something, well, it was great to see, and Jeamie TKV came out on top. Surprisingly, actually, I thought that Fraser Clark would do that. Thought he'd get the win, but he didn't. What's more, after a great fight and a good event, Ben Shalom at Boxer now has some ready-made opponents for Jeamie TKV. Often, as you know, when a fighter wins, there is a multiplicity of opportunities. Oh, well, I could go and fight Terence Crawford. Maybe I'll call out Alexander Usyk when you're a lightweight. That sort of thing. And nothing actually happens for a while. People step in and muddy the waters, and then impetus is lost, isn't it? Here, that's not the case. Because what Ben Shalom has said, and I think he might be being a bit naughty here, what he said is that the fight that he would like Jeamie TKV, to do or to have next is Dave Allen, and it would be a good fight. Both honest British heavyweights. However, that will be a bit more difficult because Dave Allen is a matchroom boxer, isn't he? And Eddie Hearn was asked about this earlier and was open about it and said, well, we have to work together on it. That's more difficult. And he said, would you do it on the BBC? No, there's not enough money. So he's honest about it, and that's good. But it would be interesting to see them work together, wouldn't it? On the other hand, there are many people who would want to see Fraser Clark and Jeamie TKV running that back, and I'm one of them, actually, because Fraser Clark got it badly wrong in his tactics, I think, in that he tried to fight inside, and Jeamie TKV is excellent at that. So I'd like to see that if Fraser Clark feels he wants to continue. What we could also have is Jeamie TKV versus David Adeleye, because, not David Adeley's fault, but in the first fight between them, or the last fight between them, Jeamie TKV thought the referee was saying break. He wasn't, and got smacked on the break, and if I remember rightly, that started his loss. So, not only do Boxer have a really good event to celebrate, they've got a ready-made follow-up fight.